The Prehistoric Hongshan and the Mystery of Earth Civilizations. Part 6, The Truth About the Dinosaur Extinction and the Genetic Engineering of Life. The truth is this: after our tribe was attacked by dinosaurs at the ancient cliff dwelling and suffered 90% casualties, the grief and hatred I felt triggered a plan for the complete extinction of life on Earth. When I decided to take revenge for my people, I spent several nights contemplating, and finally devised a method to trigger all of Earth's volcanoes to erupt. Since most of Earth's prehistoric volcanoes were unstable, it was relatively easy to simultaneously ignite them. The resulting lava flows would burn the dinosaurs alive. Massive amounts of volcanic ash rose into the atmosphere and blocked out sunlight, which triggered an ice age and caused temperatures on Earth to drop rapidly. Any creatures that weren't burned to death by the lava would freeze to death in the ice age. So, the ice age was man-made, it was not a natural occurrence. That's why there will never be a second ice age in human history. To cause another one, sunlight across the entire planet would need to be blocked at once, something our current technology is incapable of achieving. Therefore, the extinction of the dinosaurs did not happen the way those Western scientists have claimed. Ignorant people might believe them, but we, the reincarnated descendants of the Hongshan civilization, are capable of logical thought and would never believe such nonsense. Some claim that Earth has gone through multiple cycles of advanced civilizations that ended in repeated extinction. But this is also incorrect. If today's human race faced a global catastrophe, we could easily build underground shelters to preserve humanity and civilization. After the disaster, we would return to the surface, rebuild, and continue life. We wouldn't go back to a primitive state with no clothes or tools. During the age of the dinosaurs, it would have been impossible for beings with our current body size and form to exist. No fossils from that period show life forms of our size. The extinction of the dinosaurs marked a clear boundary. All modern life and humanity began only after this dividing line. At that time, Earth already had large upright beings, giants. But these life forms and humans were flawed creations made by the first wave of sun gods. To reorganize Earth, our group restarted the planet, and from that point onward, life began undergoing genetic modification. We extracted useful genes from the giants and other creatures, then combined them with our extraterrestrial DNA to initiate a long-term biological reform process. To leave a message for future generations that we once existed, we used jade to carve these successful embryos. That's why we see carvings of dragons, phoenixes, tigers, lions, horses, dogs, and even early human embryos. We call these dragon embryos instead of pig dragons because they have nothing to do with pigs. Pigs have their own distinct embryos. So the correct general term should be dragon embryo. Biological modification took a long time. Early humans had curved legs due to genetic inheritance from the sun gods. Later, we successfully transformed them into upright beings. The Huaxia Chinese people were the first successful human race to be genetically modified on Earth. With upright posture came the emergence of kneeling culture. We also introduced many forms of civilization to future generations: metallurgy, astronomy, calendar systems, and writing. To promote reproduction, we used many jade tablets, figurines, and symbolic shapes to teach humans how to mate. That's why Hongshan artifacts include numerous sexual totems. They were educational tools at the time. Once humanity grew into large groups, leaders emerged, followed by systems of kingship and governance. You may choose to believe this or not, it doesn't matter. I'm simply sharing what I know.